Salve omnes, welcome to this video lesson on Colloquium Septimum, the 7th Colloquium, and we are picking up on the second page, page 19. Pulsatur ostium, the door is knocked on. Okay, we would just say somebody knocks on the door, but Latin likes to use these kind of impersonal passives. So literally it says the door is knocked on. We're not sure by whom. And that is kind of the stylistic effect of such a thing. So these kind of impersonal passives essentially put an emphasis on the action rather than on who does it. So the door is knocked upon. Again, that's kind of like when we say somebody knocks at the door. Okay? Lydia intra. Lydia says, enter. Medus ostium aperit et intrat. Medus opens the door and enters. Medus says, Salve mea Lydia, hello my Lydia, ecce amicus tuus, look, your boyfriend, qui solus Romam ad te venit, who alone comes to Rome to you. All right, so notice Romam is accusative to Rome, and ad te, prepositional phrase, to you. So he comes to Rome, specifically ad te, to or for you. All right, and Lydia says, O amice salve, oh, hello, boyfriend. Medus laetus ad Lydia adit, et ei multa oscula dat. So ad it is from the base verb it, which means goes, and of course the ad prefix means towards. So happy Medus laetus, goes to Lydia, and notice literally ad it is to goes, and then ad Lydiam, to Lydia. Latin has this kind of redundancy. It'll have a prefix and a verb often, and then it'll still have the preposition. So happy Medus to goes to Lydia, but we can just say goes to Lydia. And he gives dot her ei. Now ei there is the dative case of ea, meaning she. He gives to her multa oscula, many kisses. Now oscula is from osculum, a neuter word, and thus oscula here is the accusative plural neuter, direct object. He gives her many kisses. Right? Lydia verbis et osculis medi delectatur. Lydia is delighted, delectatur, another passive verb, by the words verbis, that's an ablative plural, and by the kisses, osculis, another ablative plural, of Medus. Medi, of course, in the genitive. Lydia then says, Ecce Doripa saluta eam. Look, Doripa, greet her. All right, so she's turning to her girlfriend, Doripa, and suggesting that Medus should say hello. Medus se verptit, Medus turns himself, ad Doripam, towards Doripa, eamque salutat, and he greets her. Now remember, eamque is the same as et eam. The que on the end of it just means and, but you translate it before. So, and he greets her. Of course, the eam refers to Doripa. Salve Doripa, hello Doripa. Doripa medum salutat. Doripa greets Medus. Salve serve, hello slave. Now, obviously, she's still being a bit rude here. I think she's trying to be a little haughty, a little proud of herself because she's dating a rich guy. And so she calls Medus a slave. Medus Lydiam interrogat. Medus asks Lydia, Esne Doripa ancilla tua? Is Doripa your maidservant, your slave woman? And Lydia says, Doripa non est ancilla. Doripa is not a maidservant. She's not a slave woman. Neque amicus eius servus est. Nor is her boyfriend a slave. Okay. Medus then says, Neque tuus amicus servus est, Lydia. Nor is your boyfriend a slave, Lydia. Which, remember, she thought he was a slave, and of course he is technically, legally, still the slave of Julius, although he has run away. So, neither is your boyfriend a slave, Lydia. All right, Lydia says, Quid? What? Ubi est dominus tuus? Where is your master? Metis says, Julius in villa est, apud servo suus. Julius is in his villa, in villa, with his slaves, apud servo suos. So remember, apud is a close synonym for cum. It means with or in the company of. Although, unlike cum takes the ablative. This one, apud, takes the accusative case. Thus, servos, suos, those are accusative plurals. So Julius is in his villa with his slaves. All right, obviously here, his slaves, Metis is saying the others are the slaves. He is no longer part of them. Neque is iam meus dominus est, nor is he now my master. Okay, so he's claiming his freedom to himself. Of course, again, this is not legally true, but this is what he's claiming. Lydia laeta severtit. Lydia, happy, turns herself ad Dorippam, towards Dorippa. Audi, Dorippa, listen, Dorippa, amicus meus iam servus non est. My boyfriend is now not a slave. And Dorippa says, Neque ancilla est amica tua. Neither is your girlfriend a slave woman. Okay? Oh, and now we look in the picture. We can see Lydia and Metis kissing there on the streets outside of their apartment, I guess. And poor Dorippa is crying, perhaps because she is afraid her love with her boyfriend, who she said is wealthy, is perhaps not as great as Metis and Lydia's love. Let us see. Dorippa irata, Dorippa angry, per ostium exits through the door. In via ante ostium videt lepidum. On the road in front of the door, she sees Lepidus, amicum suum, her boyfriend. Oh, wait a minute. That's not Metis and Lydia. Even better. It's her supposed boyfriend Lepidus kissing somebody in the street. Okay. Lepidus autem. Lepidus, however, Dorippam non salutat, does not greet Dorippa. Neque ab ea salutatur, nor is he greeted by her. Ab ea. Notice salutator is another passive verb. Nam is, for he, cum ancilla formosa in via ambulat, is walking with a beautiful slave woman on the road, or in the road. Oh no. Lepidus ancillae osculum dat. Lepidus is giving a kiss, osculum direct object, to the slave woman, ancillae dative. Dorippa discated, Dorippa leaves. In oculis eius, in her eyes, lacrimae sunt, there are tears. Oh, misera Dorippa, poor Dorippa. Me miseret, I'm sorry. Okay, well, that is the end of our Colloquium Septimum. I hope you learned a few things here, vocabulary, maybe some grammar review, or maybe just had fun learning about the story. Valete usque ad proximum tempus. Goodbye till next time.